Hello, and welcome back to Absolutely Nothing. I was going to do another one of these little things that you guys have been enjoying and masturbating to, whatever you do. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. But lately, for the past couple of weeks, really, ever since these Steam servers kind of went kaput for a while, I've been having some trouble getting connections to people. So I thought that the best way to resolve this is to go where I'm not wanted. More specifically, go into have more racist adventures with our friends here, and just try to encourage people to attack me. But it has not been working out particularly well. By the way, there is no such thing as a soft ban. You can, in theory, get banned manually, but it's not an automatic thing. They weren't doing soft bans, there is no such thing as a soft ban. For me, it's just connection problems because, you know, my ISP is absolute garbage. So consequently, especially during this time of day, which is 10:49 in the AM, it's especially difficult for me to get connections to people. It's almost impossible. I could walk around here forever and no one would ever show up until, like, probably about the afternoon for some reason. Especially during the night, it's much, much easier for me to get connections to people. So it is still working, but it takes me hours just to get a few PvP matches in. So consequently, I'm just kind of going to rely on this. Anyways, the purpose of this video primarily, other than I'm going to die trying to parry this guy. I'm going to attempt to parry him, but my frame rate is awful right now. In addition to me talking, so this is not going to go well at all. But I will attempt to parry him, which is not going to go too well. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. No! No! No jumping attack for you. You naughty, naughty boy. I could just, you know, shield break. I could kill this guy easily, but I just kind of like trying to parry these guys. Come on, come on. Oh, really? By the way, one of the things that annoys me with the AI, they can do things that are utterly impossible for a human being to do. Maybe we can get one of these. But sometimes they'll do like a jumping attack, then followed immediately with a normal R1 that is impossible to perform. Oh, the timing was absolutely horrendous on that. Oh, yeah. Oh, just demonstrating all the skill right now. But you can see how shitty parrying in this game is. It's so incredibly specific, and I'm just... There we go. Okay. Wonder if this is a one-hit killing. Oh, Lord, no. This is New Game Plus, by the way. But that's one of the factors. It seems a little bit easier to get, really, it seems a little bit easier to get connections in New Game right now. So I think a lot of people are just kind of skipping out on New Game Plus in favor of going back onto new characters. Because, again, the expiration date on characters is kind of hitting people hard right now. But anyways, I have a Patreon thing coming up that's going to be releasing on Wednesday. I wanted to mainly make it for the sake of alerting you as to that. Go on here, ring the bell. Ring, ring my bell. And I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. A couple things I wanted to say specifically about that. Oh, Lord, this frame rate is amazing. It's actually about 15 frames per second right now. So that's the reason why it looks jittery and awful. It's because it's half of what it should be, bare minimum. But I wanted to say that it may be kind of wonky at first because I'm not sure exactly how to use Patreon as the person uploading the videos. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot there's two guys on New Game Plus. Which is kind of pointless because you handle this the same way either way. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me starting out because Patreon does not really instruct you on how to use it as an uploader. It's very easy if you're a donor. Because you just sign up and then, you know, donate per month and it's automatic. For me, I don't know if there's like an upload thing. I don't know how I tell them that I'm updating. They don't really say anything either way. So it's going to be a little bit awkward probably starting out. So bear with me. The second thing I wanted to say is that there's probably going to be two kinds of videos I'm going to be making for the Patreon thing. I explained this more in the actual cartoon that I'm going to be releasing on Wednesday. Come on up here, buddy. You guys can't do shit. Just stand up. Oh, no, no, no. By the way, their bow attacks are fucking overpowered as shit. Because they're almost instantaneous, and they can fire them off one after the other. It's very sexual. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Oh yeah, amazing. That's another thing. They actually auto-track on their rolling R1s. Also, I have seen them do 90-degree turns in midair whenever they're doing jumping attacks. You can see their models stop in midair, then turn and hit you. My backstab skills are not up to par, by the way. Oh well. So long, gigantic black man. You will be missed. Let's see. What the fuck was I saying? You guys interrupted me. What is it? Oh, there's going to be two kinds of two kinds of videos I'm going to be releasing. One is going to be animations. The second is going to be art videos. Specifically things like the art gripes that I've released, the Tri-Fusion videos sort of things that I do, and anything else that I can really, the tracking on that? Fuck you. Fuck you, tiny black man. Actually, these are gray phantoms. I tried to mention that before. But there are red phantoms, the red phantoms are actually called black phantoms, and the black phantoms are actually called gray phantoms. I don't know. Really? No one's going to invade me? Not a single person's... Actually, there are probably people that are trying to invade me, but my connection is so horrendous that it's just not supporting it. Oh well, I thought that maybe I could get someone this way, but apparently not. Oh well. But anyways, I just wanted to say that there's going to be those two kinds of things that I'm going to be doing. The reason for that is I'm not going to pick this up. I've got everything on this character already maxed out and everything else. So just picking up stuff is just junk to me. But the first thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be a Tri-Fusion video, specifically Dark Souls characters. I was thinking of something like Solaire and Loltrek and maybe one other guy or something like that. But that's going to be my first process. I didn't want to burn myself out immediately by doing another cartoon. But I didn't want to do a cartoon every single month because one is that people that actually do that, as far as their Patreons go, usually they're releasing something like 30 seconds little cartoons that they're like 15 seconds long or something. I don't want to do that. I want my cartoons to be, at least like 3 to, 6 or 7 minutes or things like that. Which, if you can imagine, that's a killer. Like, that absolutely destroys me. It burns me out completely. So I didn't want to abuse that too much. So I'm going to try to supplement that with art videos and stuff. People might be upset about that. Let me know what you think about that specifically, because I can imagine people actually being irritated by it. I would imagine people saying, I'm paying for the cartoons. Why are you wasting my time with this other thing? Yeah, that's valid. Don't get mad about that, but that's a valid opinion to have. The second thing that I want you guys to do is to tell me which 3 characters that you actually want me to do a Tri-Fusion of. I'm sure that, of course, Solaire, and it's going to be popular, but there's other options. They don't necessarily all have to be male, although I wanted to focus on male this time because so many of my videos lately have just been boobs, boobies, and more of that. So I wanted to focus more on, male boobies, because I'm sure that there's some ladies out there and some guys, and maybe some other things too that I don't know about, that probably also would like to see the Solaire junk or something. I don't know. Oh god, this video is... This is going terribly wrong. Anyways, just do those 2 things for me, guys. Do those 2 things, and I will try to get everything sorted as best as I can. This whole thing has got me kind of nervous in a way, but not really. Just the knowledge, it's the fear. Because this is it for me. Because if the Patreon thing doesn't cover it, then YouTube obviously is not going to do jack shit about it. I can't live off YouTube. So if the Patreon thing doesn't really take off, then I'm kind of fucked. And I'll just have to drop it, go find a real job, and maybe like once every 5 months release some sort of generic video of some sort, which I don't want to do. I want this to be the thing. But, that's life. Them's the breaks. Anyways, that's it for now. I will see you guys later, and maybe get some more people to be assholes too. Here's to hoping. See you guys later.